8:32, current temperature in downtown Fresno, 66 degrees. I've got my mask on because we have a live guest inside the KKDJ studio. Give it up now. I want you to say your name because I don't want to mess it up.
It's Alexander Grimaldi.
Okay, perfect. Alexander, thanks for joining me today. So tell everybody why you are here. What is the purpose of this interview?
Well, I'm running for Fowler City Council.
Perfect.
In Fowler,
And
California.
when did you announce your campaign?
Back in March. A little earlier than most.
Wow, so right when COVID broke out.
Yeah.
Tell me some background about yourself.
So I've lived in Fowler for 30 years, my entire life. My family's been there for 80 years. I was president of the Fowler Library from 2009 until 2011. During my presidency, we raised over $100,000 for new materials and laptops, and actually the library has video games because of us.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And we started a homework center, and we added to the library's catalog by over 50%.
Now, Fowler is such a cool city. It's a very community feel.
Yes.
Are you born and raised there?
I was born in Fresno, but raised in Fowler.
Okay. So this is a community that's very close to your heart.
Yes. Everyone watches for each other. When I was a kid, I rode my bike outside of town, and by the time I got home, my grandmother already knew.
Right. It's that old town feel.
Yes.
You could leave your doors unlocked. It's like going back to the 30s and 40s.
Yes.
Old town.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about your vision.
Well, I would like to implement term limits. Our mayor has been on the city council for over 20 years, and one of my opponents has been on the city council for 12 years. 12 years is long enough, and I feel that no person should make any one elected position a career. 12 years is a career, especially when you're asking for more time. It's a career. And I would like us to have a directly elected mayor. Our mayor is currently chosen by the city council. And
yeah, it was like that. I used to live in Bend, Oregon, and they had finally changed that after decades.
Yes.
It just doesn't seem very fair, huh?
It's not, especially with how large Fowler is getting. I think we can be trusted to pick our own mayor now.
What is the population of Fowler? What's it close to now?
Almost 7,000.
Oh,
but
okay.
I think after the census it'll be closer to 10.
Wow. So things are changing there.
Yes.
Yeah. Tell me more about kind of your platform, I guess.
Okay. Our sidewalks and our roads are decaying. I ran into a pothole on Christmas Day last year, destroyed my rim. The city, I noticed when I put in to see if the city would reimburse me, that other people had the same issue, and the city did not reimburse. The city was like, even though there are roads and there are responsibilities.
And we all pay taxes.
Exactly. It's not our responsibility. Good luck. That's not fair. And our drainage system is subpar. When it rains heavily, there's flooding in old parts of the town, and that backs up into some of the plumbing in the homes. And we had a measure passed in 2018 called Measure In, which put a 1-cent tax on all things sold in Fowler, and that's supposed to raise $935,000 a year. Nothing has been done yet. And with COVID, with everyone in quarantine, that would have been the perfect time to fix our roads and our sidewalks and keep people in their jobs. But government is like 1% common sense, and the other 99% is unnecessary complications. So the other thing with the measure is there's no oversight on it, and that's I want to implement an oversight committee.
Okay.
Everyone should have a right to know where their tax dollars are going and how they're being spent. An itemized list. I like itemized lists. And the city council voted against that. And I requested through the Public Records Act all the emails from city employees because I wanted to get what the thought process was on the measure. I got 3 emails. 2 were from election night. Yeah, and they were just bragging about the numbers. Now, I know that there was more. This is an important measure. I know there were more emails, but what concerned me was that a lot of the emails were from private email accounts from city officials talking about official city business. I feel like there were only 3 emails because they might have deleted them since they were on private accounts and they thought maybe nobody would ever ask for them. That's illegal, and I think that that should be investigated. I would like an outside party to come in and audit the city going back at the most 25 years. Our city manager, our former city manager, I should say, was arrested for stealing hundreds of thousands of dollars.
So there's a lot at stake. It sounds.
Yes, and the people should have trust in government. They should. And for the city council to not vote for oversight, it just made no sense.
So do you have any big events coming up or big community outreach situations?
Yes. On this Sunday, I will be having a town hall meeting on my Facebook page,
Okay.
Grimaldi for Fowler 2020. And on Sunday, October 4th, at 3 p.m., we will be meeting at the Fowler Park to pass out my door hangers. And if anyone would like to volunteer, you don't have to live in Fowler. They can. They can text me at 559-286-2939 for all the information and go on my Facebook page or my website, friendsofgrimaldi.com.
And can somebody get in touch with you? Do you have a phone number or a main line where if somebody has questions that way?
Yes, it's 559-286-2939.
All right. Well, hey, good luck. The election is coming right up, and we'll see what happens.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right. Stay safe. Thank you very much. This is KKDJ. Oh, and by the way, he wanted some George Michael, so here comes Wham. Everything She Wants on KKDJ. Thanks so much for hanging out.